how does it feel like, like just building yourself up at the starting of of your whole writing career? Like, obviously, how's the journey been like? Getting your first manuscript done, getting a publisher.
It's been really interesting. So thinking about, so I went to college in New York, and I worked in publishing while I was in college and then after college, and for a really small press. And during that time, I wrote a manuscript that I hoped would be my first novel that I sent out to agents, and ultimately didn't end up finding me an agent. And that was like a really good growth experience.
Yeah.
Then I started freelance corporate copy editing. So I worked for different corporations and, sort of like reviewed their texts and everything while I was writing this. That ended up being a really great way to both write and pay my bills at the same time. And while I was doing that, I was working on this manuscript. And then I found it really helpful to, and you guys are in a really great position in Silicon Valley. Like there's such an incredible literary scene around San Francisco and in the Bay Area. I found it really helpful to go to events and meet people and do, like just talk to as many people as possible and sort of create a network of other writers and other readers, people who are interested in this. I think that's really, really helpful. And then I ended up through a friend meeting my agent, and she sold the book, and that has been a really happy experience. But it doesn't mean at this point that, like I don't have